Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Grisly Testament of Sherlock Holmes. So, when last we were here, Watson ran away with our frightened, panicky minister, so we have to try and find out exactly what it was that he was so worried about. And I have not the slightest clue what the key was to change the view. What was it? Let me see. Controls. First person view is R. R. Okay, that's fine by me. There we go. Okay, now my mouse has been a bit finicky today, so if it's a little off, then you know exactly what's going on. But our concern is to get into here.
This lock should be easy to pick. Let's see.
Okay, why couldn't we do that before? Inventory. Rope, scalpel, pocket knife. Is a pocket knife going to do it?
I need something.
Need something. Something that looks suspiciously like lockpicks. I don't really quite know what to use here. Is it something in here that we can use? A pocket knife, perhaps?
This lock should be easy to pick. Let's see.
No, Right, well, there's gotta be something around. No, not here. I feel like it's something here. Something here? Could they...
Impossible to open it.
This can't be it.
These
No, we checked that. We can't be using that. That can't be it. No. Sensor bar up again. No? Come on, we have to have something to use in here as some kind of lockpick. I doubt it's the matches. What is it? The door? No, you're gonna tell me we can't leave yet.
At last. Now I can continue my investigation.
It wasn't that then. I don't know what you're asking me for here.
This lock should...
Yes, it should be easy. Why won't you let me? Let me help you, Holmes. Matches?
This lock should...
No? Why... What am I supposed to pick this with, exactly? We have, like, everything here.
I need some...
Yes, you need something, but what? Tell me, Holmes. Let me help you. There's gotta be something around to help me out here.
Nothing of it. It's a...
No.
Nothing of...
Come on. This is the one major failing point of, like, every single adventure game ever made, is just that after a point, it kind of stretches your own sense of how to use things. And you were telling me in here is something. But I don't see anything else here. Oh, hello.
This metal rod is for fastening the chairs.
Ah. Well, that was damn tiny. Jeez. Right. So, metal stick.
This lock should be...
Okay, so I need to make this rod down here match that one. Let me see.
There we are. It is simplicity itself.
Yes! Hurrah! First time.
There isn't anything much in this room. It must be used as a reading or meditation room.
Well, you could have told me that before I opened it. Hello, what's that?
An ink stain, quite fresh. This stain is just on the edge of the rug. Let's see. There is nothing on the floor, yet the ink must have soaked through the rug.
And hello. Something I miss here.
This inkwell was tipped over recently.
Possibly in a hurry. Okay, but that also is on the opposing side of the rug.
An ink stain.
Aha.
The ink stain on the floor comes from the ink on the rug, but they are not in the same place. Someone has moved the rug recently.
And I see that... Yeah, I see that greenish outline.
That is curious. There is something strange on the floor. Certain stones have been marked out, just like a chessboard. That is... I need...
Okay, so I need to grab something with which to play chess, presumably. Oop, okay, that's creepy when the door closes behind you, when you're alone in the place. Is there anything that we can use around here? Hello?
Apparently someone wanted to hide this statue.
Ah. Oh, hang on.
This horse resembles a large chess piece.
Let's see, it's not... Is it a bishop or a rook, or... I can't remember.
There is a message underneath this statue. Let's see.
What a lack of imagination. Use your passion for chess. The last square in which the knight will place himself after having covered all the others will be the right one. It's the knight's journey. Okay, I know this one.
This message was written by a woman, but for whom was it intended? Interesting, this chess game.
Okay, so the knight's journey is a long-standing chess problem
That is
regarding
curious. There is something strange
the route
on
to
the
take
I need something.
for a knight to cover every square on the chessboard, because that is possible with the way the knight moves. So we need to get this guy to move all the way around, and the last place that he lands is the key. So, let me see. Here, the knight always moves in an L shape, is the way that I remember this. And it is generically in a circle around the board. So I think I might have this licked. We shall see very soon. Let's see, we want to grab the outside. Okay, doing well. Nearly got it. And one more in the middle.
This last piece should be the good one. It will have to be pulled free.
So that is the knight's
need
journey.
something.
Oh right, you're gonna want your pocket knife, aren't you? There we are. The Reverend's Hidden Letters, 24th of April. My love, what a beautiful spring, and what a marvellous day, our dear youngest child's birthday. Every moment is so precious as our child blossoms, and without a doubt he will soon be talking. I am sure that his first words will be for you. He misses you so much, as do I. Are you sure you cannot get away on Sunday after Vespers? I thought that right.
A packet of letters addressed to the Reverend. They were written by a woman who mentions his illegitimate children. Their affair isn't official. Perfect. I have you now, my wayward Reverend.
Okay, so now that we've gotten that, we can more or less just go back here and see if Watson's come back. Oh, there he is. With that really, really tight outfit.
Ah, Watson. You were gone a terribly long time, and Inspector Baines isn't with you.
I'm afraid not, Holmes. We were unable to find him.
Dr. Watson would not allow me to contact any inspector other than this Baines. What manners! I am a man of the church.
That really doesn't give
My
you
dear
much standing
Reverend,
with
I
me.
notice that you are a chess lover. I trust you'll excuse me, but I am never able to resist the appeal of a half-finished game.
You are an expert at chess. Very well then. What do you want now?
As you might have guessed, resolving your small chess problem has allowed me to discover some very interesting letters.
Letters? What do they say?
Reverend,
many things.
why hide these letters here and run the risk of the bishop finding them?
Holmes, what's in the letters?
Not now, Watson.
Where else could I have
boy.
hidden them? My own chambers are too austere. They could offer no cover. I knew, however, that His Excellency, may he rest in peace, would not notice my game.
The contents of the Bishop of Knightsbridge's chest interest me greatly. Give me the elements you hold, Reverend.
Out of the question.
Blackmail.
I am a gentleman, and it would distress me to be obliged to pass this correspondence across to your superiors.
Holmes, I know that the end justifies the means,
Not
but allow
always.
me to express some reservations about how you are proceeding.
You say you're a gentleman, but I hear nothing but the words of a blackmailer. The stems that you are looking
But it
for are
wasn't where I was
scattered
going.
about this room. Managed by yourself.
Okay. So hang on. I think I saw one of those earlier. Yes. So there we are. There's some. But I'm guessing that's not all of them, because that was way too easy. Let's see. Wasn't there something... Yes. Another one. Hang on, what was that? Oh no, it's just green. Okay. Are there any more? Whoop, wrong one. Aye. 3 sticks, 1 stick. I'm pretty sure we've missed one. I want to say it's around this window, because that would be the most obvious place for me to put it. Okay, magic vision. You tell me there's one through here? And it is... Is it over here? Yes, it is. There we are. Okay, that is probably all of them. So that means we can finally attempt this chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are missing one still. Oh boy. Well, it's more than likely over this way somewhere. Nope. Oh, hello. Ooh, that is a dastardly hiding spot.
You have won.
All 7.
As I always do. What are you able to tell us about the Bishop of Knightsbridge's last days? Did anyone come to visit him? Did he
priest?
seem worried, anxious? Do not omit the smallest detail.
His nephew came to see him yesterday at His Excellency's request. I found this visit a little peculiar because the young man rarely visits his uncle.
Do you know why that might be? Were they on bad terms?
I don't think so. It's rather a consequence of his work. The young man is employed within the archives section of the Royal Library.
I
Doesn't leave him a lot of free
see.
time.
Do you know the reason for his summons?
No, but the conversation was very heated. It only lasted for a few minutes and ended with the nephew in a terrible rage.
Interesting.
I've answered your questions. Will you now let me contact the authorities?
I'm afraid not, Reverend. Not just yet.
All right, now we can open the safe.
So since we already know that they weren't after the bishop for money, but information, or at least whatever's in this safe, we can assume it probably had something to do with his nephew. Okay. Oh. Okay, I see the rules here. So, we need to put the pegs down such that they do not share a row horizontally or diagonally. Which means the next one is there. And then we can't go into this line or that line, so we go there. Same again there. And again, can't share one horizontally or diagonally. So we go here. And here. Oh, no, because of that one. Horizontally or diagonally is the problem here. Okay, so we've got these 2 horizontal lines and these 2 vertical ones. Where can we go? Where can we go? Fortunately, I think I've largely ruled out wherever we can go. Okay, okay, let's see if that freezes a bit.
Now I can
Got it.
open the chest.
Okay.
Here we are. I am
Oops.
eager to discover what remarkable treasure could justify such an act of barbarity.
Extraordinary.
Yes, floating censorship head. What do you think of
This
this matter?
chest is impenetrable. How is it possible? No one other than the bishop should be able to open it.
You
Well, if
opened
you'll
the
apply
chest
simple
with
logic to it.
disconcerting ease, Holmes.
I've seen and heard quite enough. This time you won't stop me.
Catch him, Watson.
What the? But why?
Run, Watson. Hurry.
He's escaped. I hope that your motivations are founded, Holmes. I don't much like skirting around the edges of the law like this.
It is.
Oh, we're
annoying.
hardly
Let's
skirting.
leave without delay.
What have you found in the chest, Holmes? What in there is so precious for these men to commit such terrible acts?
The Reverend
not
was
much.
telling the truth. Nothing important was locked inside the chest, apart from a few religious items which are hardly worth stealing.
So, we haven't made any headway. Perhaps the police will.
By the time the police arrive, we shall be a long way from here, Watson. We are leaving.
Good to know. Hello, what? So we grabbed a few things in the preceding episode or two, which mostly relate to things like dust and footprints. So next thing I think is going to be us figuring out what we
We
can
have
from
crossed
those.
London at a breakneck speed. We could have knocked someone over, and naturally I had to pay the cabbie out of my own pocket.
Naturally.
Watson, stop complaining. We have to analyze the clues found at the bishop's house.
Hehe. VR Victoria Regina, or Her Majesty the Queen, for those of you across the pond. And there's the Tale of the Dancing Men, which is Semaphore. Hehe, this is fun. Okay, so let's take a look. Analyze the clues. So the first thing
I have
got is
cut a
this
small
rope.
piece off the rope. That should be enough.
Okay.
No, I can't do that.
Yeah, I figured as much. Tweezers. There we are.
A lot of fragments of black stone are wedged into this rope. Their color seems unnatural, but they are too small for me to examine them. Black and damp earth.
Aha, okay.
This rope,
And it's worn on just the one side. Okay.
I need something.
A brush?
No, I can't do that.
Nope. Scalpel?
can't do-
Nope. What are you suggesting? It's definitely the scissors or the
I
acid,
can't-
I'm guessing. So what are you referring to?
No, I can't.
No?
I can see something.
Okay, so that would suggest... What do you want me to do here? Come on. Okay, grab the dust. You could have done that when you were talking about it, but sure. Okay, let's take a look at the finger piece.
Tooth marks, rather deep ones. I'd say of incisors and a canine.
It'll be these ones. Ones just to the front right and left of your mouth. Let me see.
No, I can't.
Yeah, you don't let me do anything,
No, I
do you?
can't. Tooth marks. Black and damp earth
Aha.
under the nail. Interesting. I must compare the samples of earth that I found. Fragments.
Okay.
Bite marks on this severed finger. I am afraid of the significance.
The thieves didn't get what they wanted. When they were faced with the bishop's refusal to cooperate, one of the gang shook his finger at him to indicate that he was responsible for his unfortunate state.
Potentially.
And
Or at
the
least to
poor
flip him
man,
off.
whose head was the only part of him not bound by ropes, bit the finger violently enough to sever it. An uncommonly savage act.
Watson, I am certain that when we have explained the reasons behind this sudden bestiality, we will have revealed a larger part of the mystery.
Okay, let's see. Let's
There
go
is
take a look
something
at this.
written on this scalpel. I should clean it.
We should also probably test it for, like, DNA, but that hasn't been invented yet.
No, I can't do. No, I can't do. I can make out WCCH. What do the initials stand for?
How many hospitals are there in the Whitechapel area, Watson?
If we count public dispensaries, enough to keep us busy for an
Maybe
entire
clinics.
month. Did this scalpel come from a hospital?
Yes, as the initials WCCH engraved upon it show us. We must think on how best to deal with this. We do not have the time to investigate every hospital in Whitechapel.
Okay, and that just leaves us with the
This
rock.
fragment of stone is very smooth, and it seems to be of a peculiar quality. I shall have to strip it with one of my products.
Right.
This stone appears to be...
Same kind as found
I
in
can
the
see
rope.
something. No, I can't.
Nope, you haven't let me do that, are you?
This stone is granite,
Aha.
covered in black paint. The
Oh.
fragments found in the rope and this piece of granite come from the same place.
Very peculiar indeed.
I must compare the sum. I must compare. And if I mixed this earth with another sub...
With water.
all...
Now it must all be stirred,
No, I can't do...
which, like, rather, like, defeats the point, as
I
near
can
as I
see
can
something.
tell. Are you sure it's not the brush?
No, I can't. No, I can't.
Mix them together, you said. Ah, hello.
The samples of earth taken from beneath the fingernail and from the ropes originate from the same place.
Okay, I have no idea how he's determined that.
Just a little water to analyze the consistency. The soil has retained its moisture, even though there hasn't been rain in London for over a week.
This soil could come from the bank of a river, or somewhere where the evaporation is slower. A mine, perhaps, or a trench.
The banks of the Thames are clay soil, unlike our samples, so we can rule that out. The nearest mines are 12 miles away, so I would rule that out also. I would therefore conclude your last theory to be nearer the mark.
A trench?
A pit. Watson, bring me your register of the London hospitals.
Studying the scalpel has given you an idea, then?
Black painted
Indeed.
granite,
I'll get it.
a nearby hospital, and a pit. We're talking about a graveyard. Right, you control Dr. Watson. Let's see what we can find here. Nope, no highlights. To make your character move faster, press and hold left shift.
Hospitals and dispensaries in
Oh.
London. I have found my book, Holmes.
Good. Put it on the work table, will you?
Okay, so we shall figure out where it is we are destined to go.
Holmes's home.
Homemade analyzer. Yay.
I have found my book.
Good.
Put it on your table. Was that not meant to be over here?
I have found.
Good.
Nope. What's he mean over here? Nope, it does not mean over here. Okay, it doesn't mean this table. Ah, yes, that
Read the
repairs.
paper, Holmes.
Where do you mean for me to put this thing? I... Deep.
I have found my book, Holmes.
Good. Put it on the work table, will you?
I thought that's what I was clicking.
I have.
Good.
Nope.
I have.
Good.
Nope. Where is the work table exactly? No, it's not there. Over here? Definitely not. I don't quite know where he means. Oh, hello, there's something over here.
And this is how my dear friend and colleague treats his clients' letters.
Not much different in the TV series, actually. Yes, the famous hat that he never actually wore. Oh well. I'm guessing I just have to keep wandering around or something.
I have found.
Good.
Is that what am I not doing right here? List of hospitals. There.
Here is the
There we
section
go.
showing Whitechapel.
Contextual
I made several
sensitivity.
notations on these pages during our investigation into the Ripper, which
Ooh,
might prove useful.
which I think is
All
another
we
game
need to
that we
do
can
is
play.
to find a hospital or a public dispensary near a location where pits have been dug and black granite has been used.
It's simplicity itself.
I haven't finished my analysis.
Right, because I still need to do this section. Okay, well, that is going to require quite a bit more time than we have in this episode. So, from the starstruck couple of Watson and Holmes and I, we shall catch you all next time.